What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. A very short one, but something that I wanted to answer and kind of get off my chest. Is it bad news for the new Avengers game? Now, May 12th is the day we have been told that will contain a surprise game reveal, of course, for this Summer Game Fest. Now, that being said, there are also 6 days left until May 15th, which is what we're all waiting, I guess, to see what happens on. Now, the question today is, if the Batman game gets announced on May 12th, is it bad news for the Avengers game? I want you to comment yes or no below, and as always, if you could please leave a like, it absolutely means a lot. It allows us to reach more people, and subscribe for more awesome Avengers content. So, there has been quite a bit of discussion regarding May 12th, which, as I said, is going to contain a surprise game reveal. Now, one thing we know is that this is 99% nothing to do with the Avengers game. That being said, with May 15 being a couple of days away, is it essentially game over if the Batman game gets announced on May 12th? So I really want to give my opinion on that. First of all, I honestly think that if the Batman game gets announced on May 12th, then sure, it will have a much bigger response naturally, right? Only because, first of all, WB Montreal, great team. Second of all, a new Batman game is super anticipated. And thirdly, I'd imagine it'd have a really good marketing sort of strategy. That being said, if it does get released this year as well, then yes, it is bad news for the Avengers game. In fact, if any superhero game gets released the same year as another, then the competition is just going to be super high. That said, in the worst case scenario that does happen, if they don't reveal anything this month, as in the Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix team, then in my opinion, they are putting themselves in a terrible position. I think if nothing happens on May 15th, then we almost need a miracle to happen to some extent. And like I said, that's just assuming that the WB Games Montreal will have a much better marketing process than the Avengers game. Now, I was even speaking to Spoonzu about this, as I genuinely wanted to get his feedback as well, and a good point he made is, although this Avengers game does look great, and personally that he's going to be getting it even if the Batman game is coming out on the same year, that's not to say that of course it is going to be bad news for the Avengers game. I just think that if another game is going to take the spotlight, then of course this game will kind of get knocked out of the water, people will forget about the game, not know what's going on, and naturally, I mean, it would probably still sell a lot, but essentially die out very quickly. But I want you guys to leave your thoughts on that in the comment section below. All my eggs are in one basket on May 15th, because I just think if they don't take advantage of that day, then I don't know, a miracle needs to happen. You guys let me know your thoughts down below. I will see you in the next video. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.